Hey, I'm Alex with Marc's Ability, and we're going to show you one of the nicest tilt, recline, and leg power chairs on the market, so stay tuned. What we have here is the Permobil M3. The M3 by Permobil means it's going to be a mid-wheel drive, which is going to be, you're going to have your large 14-inch solid drive wheel in the middle, and then you're going to have these approximate 7-inch caster wheels in the front and the back. Mid-wheel drive designs are going to be some of the best designs for smaller turning radiuses, but are not typically going to work the best outside in softer surfaces. Now, Permobil does make a front wheel version as well, so if you are looking at one of these chairs, obviously give us a call. We'd be able to fit what the best drive configuration is going to be based on your needs. Now, this unit here is going to have 11 miles of total drive distance. This is the version 2, the latest version of the Permobil M3, and it does have the latest joystick as well, which is going to look a little bit different than the original R-nets that were on here. Now, this particular unit is going to have electric tilt, electric recline, and electric legs. That's going to be 3 of the seating functions. We do sell these as well that will have a 12-inch seat lift, but this unit does not have the seat elevation. If you do go down below, you will be able to see in the description below on the video, you'll be able to see the link to this on our website, and then you can probably also search our website and see all the available M3s or Permobils that we do have available. Now, I'll go over a couple things on the base. I went over the tires with you as well. I want to show you here in the front on both sides and in the back on both sides, you have anchor points built right into the frame. That's going to be useful if you are in public transportation or you have constraint straps inside your vehicle that you want to strap it down. That is the 4 points of contact where you would strap this particular unit down. Now, this unit here is going to have an upgrade on this unit. This one does have gel arm pads. Most of them come with a leatherette arm pad, so this is an upgraded arm pad system that they have on here. Not really the system, but just the overlay, because these can be taken out and have leatherette arm pads put on. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm just going to show you the first electrical seat function. It's going to be electric tilt. Electric tilt would be as if you were sitting in a stationary position and somebody was pulling you backwards, feeling you're going to tip over backwards, but this is probably the most medically necessary function on a chair, where what this is going to do is take the pressure off your lower half and it's going to apply it to your back. So if anybody has issues with pressure sores or positioning, this is a really good function here that you can utilize to be able to get in a different position or at least just take that pressure off your lower half. Now, while we're here, I'm also going to show you the elevating of the legs. Now, these legs will slide in because they're just held out by tension. So you will see these slide in when we get up to a certain angle. They're going to naturally slide in. On this has an ICS box as well. That's the 4-function box right here behind the joystick. Obviously, your first function is the seat lift is not going to be lit up at all because you don't have that function on this particular chair. But this is what you would look like here if you were in the tilted position with your feet elevated. I'm going to go ahead and bring that tilt back down. While I tilt it all the way back in that position, when your buttons, any of the buttons become red, it means you are going to not be able to drive the chair. It's programmed in a way to be able to sense the angle of the seat. And if you're at a certain angle, you will not be able to drive the chair. When your buttons are green, that means you are going to be at full speed. And on some chairs, if it has a seat lift, you will have a yellow indicator, and that's going to be just a reduced speed. I'm going to keep the legs up now, and I'm going to show you the next function. It's the electric recline. That's pretty straightforward. Recline is just the same in all industries. It's just basically your back going back so that you can lay flat. It's going to get close to 180 degrees, lay flat, which we will show you once we get all the way back here on this unit. This unit here also came with lateral thigh pads. So these pads that are here on both sides are removable and adjustable on the track of where you want them to be positioned. But what that does is that's going to allow us to keep somebody's knees in. Because what happens sometimes if they don't have lower leg control, if the knee swings out, the foot goes with it and rolls off the foot plate. So this is designed to keep your knees in place. That is going to help keep your feet onto the foot plate. So you can see here, this was programmed to basically be the 180 degree angle, the lay flat angle. I'm going to go ahead and just do 2 functions at once. I'm going to bring the back up and the foot plates back in. I do want to mention here as well that when we are selling one of these chairs, we do send a measuring chart. We're going to get the person's height and their weight, and then we're also going to get a measuring chart so that we can best fit them to the end user. Now, this is going to have a 330-pound weight capacity because it only has tilt, recline, and legs. If you do need the seat lift function, they lowered the weight capacity to 300 pounds. So with this current setup, it is 330 pounds. You will see here that it has a really nice headrest. It's a really wide headrest. This headrest is 13 inches across. and it's going to have all different angle points right here with an Allen wrench that you can really adjust this to fit the end user's needs. And it is going to come with a built-in Allen wrench. Don't you know, here we go. Right in the back of the chair. This long Allen wrench is going to be able to use for multiple applications. So you will have this tool built in on all Permobiles right here in the back. You can move the arms out wider if needed, but how it's currently set up, the width of this chair is 25 inches in overall width. Now, if we were to change the back, this is a 16-inch wide back. If we went to an 18-inch back, now you're closer to somewhere in that 27-inch range. So depending on the size of the user, that overall width may change when we are fitting the chair. So we will go over that with you and see what's the size that you need clearance-wise inside your home, just to make sure that it is going to work for where you want to navigate this chair. Now, currently it is set up. It does come with a seat belt, and the cushion that's on here now is going to be an 18-inch wide cushion by about 19 inches in depth. Once again, we can go all the way out to 23 inches or down to 17 inches in width, and anywhere from 17 to 22 inches in depth. So we can really fit this to your desired size, or not desired size, the size that you would need when you're ordering one of these from us. Now, the joystick is going to come with a swing away. This particular swing away swings to the end or the outside of the arm. It's very useful if you want to pull up closer to a table. And then if you will look down below on our website, we're going to have other optional upgrades you can put on the chair, such as an attendant control, maybe a backpack. You can get trays added to the chairs, a bunch of different things that you can really do with Permobil. But that swing away joystick is also useful for people getting in and out of the chair that want to push off the end of the arms. Just imagine if your joystick was here, you're trying to navigate where to put your hand. When it's swung out of the way, there's no obstruction here in the front of the unit. Charging ports located right here underneath the unit where you can charge this particular chair. And then the foot plates do flip up for easy access as well. Now, these foot plates, I'm going to give you overall width because that's going to be kind of the usable space, about 16 inches in overall width. And at the deepest point, you're at 9.5 inches. So 16 by 9.5 is what you're going to have usable space on that foot plate. You have two motors on the chair, one on each side. This is the front of your motor. This is actually the switch for your brake assembly. If you were to push these levers inwards on both sides, it disengages the electromagnetic brake and allows you to put it in freewheel so that you can drive the chair around. Now, when you do put it in freewheel, make sure you put it back in gear before you turn the unit back on, because it's going to give you a brake error saying it doesn't recognize the motors on the particular unit. Once again, this is the Permobil M3 with 11 miles total drive distance. We do have different color options as well that you can upgrade if you're looking to buy this chair. I'm going to go ahead and drive this outside to get perspective of what I look like sitting in the chair, so go ahead and follow us out there. What we have here is the Permobil M3. This is the one with tilt, recline, and legs. This is also a mid-wheel drive chair, so you can see when I'm turning, it's in a really small turning radius. This one does only have the 3 electrical seat functions. It's got 11 miles of total usage, and this is going to go about 6 miles an hour top end speed. Now, once again, this is fully adjustable to fit the person's size. So if you're looking at this unit, give us a call. It can accommodate somebody up to 330 pounds and then as small as we need to get it. So we do have a range of pans and backs that we are able to put on this particular unit, but this one does not have the light package. It is just going to be a tilt, recline, and leg chair, but it does have the 11 miles on it, and it does have the latest electronics. So this is one of the latest versions that Permobil came out with this M3. So if you're looking for one of the nicest, most comfortable smooth riding chairs on the market, Permobil is who makes those. So if you're interested in something like this, give us a call. We would love to speak to you.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.